Previously on The Long Way Home. There's the start of the fence.
So I was using gasoline around fire like a dummy, and I didn't take into account the spillage on my boots. As I walked past the fire, my boots ignited. As a career construction worker, I've pooped in these things 1,000 times. But something I was never able to do, I get to poo with a view. We found Bigfoot. Likes Toyotas. Know how you know you're in a great place. I'm gonna pay. It's our system. We took a nap. It was my best night's sleep all day.
Hubby has a garage. They're gonna fit.
Put me to work like a slave driver. It's so hard. I've already done this once today. One small step for man. One giant step for the long way home. I love it. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. Got down here to the homestead. Y'all saw the 2 trailers that we had on the property already. We, I guess, adopted these things. Well, they're going. And the small one is gonna go, I believe, if not tonight, then tomorrow. Got a guy from town who wanted to grab it. And he's gotta work on the tires and put air in them and see if he can get to the ball and drag the thing out. But as long as he can, I guess we're gonna be 1 trailer less. Let's see how it goes. It's been like, I don't know, hour and a half. Huh? Yeah, bolts in it?
I think so. It's a good tire. I was gonna drag it like that.
Well, I guess what you gonna do now?
I had to use the chain and jerk it this way. That way I could get to it. Getting back up to it.
You probably freaking pulled it off right then.
Oh no, it pulled it. It's still on there. I was pulling up this way and then it just flopped over.
It didn't break. Oh no, the tire just flopped off the rim.
The tire rim come off.
Oh, the rim broke.
Yeah, I do believe that's what happened to it.
You got another rim and a tire?
Well, I think the axle broke. And the tire I got is leaking air. I mean, that tire's still good.
All right, so attempt number 1. Apparently the lug nuts were loose on the mobile home tires. And I don't know if you know about those, but the axle and hub is all one piece, and then the mobile home tires, it just kind of slides over it, and then these like little plates hold the rim on. I guess he forgot to tighten them down, because when he went to move it, I mean, he got it up to there. Whoop, there. It was way back behind over there. He was making progress, but then the wheel fell off. And it is getting dark. We are giving him the trailer. He wants it, he can get it the way he's gonna get it. So he's gonna come back in the morning and bring all the things he needs to reset the wheel and get it all ready to go. Hopefully we see some movement more tomorrow. So I thought he was gonna leave earlier. He's probably the most determined man I've ever seen for a trailer. Either he's gonna rebuild it or make it a shop or sell it or whatever. But this guy's like super determined. If he wanted to become an electrician, I would teach him. Because his work ethic is just like, he's on his own, keeping up with his own stuff. He fixed part of the trailer, he's working on another part of it, but we just don't have enough bolts. But this kid, he won't quit. It's amazing. I wish everybody worked as hard as this guy. I don't know if you can see him, but he's way over there, just working away, moving stuff, doing stuff, just staying busy, non-stop. He's been here for hours at this point, but he just won't quit. You know, the more I get out here and see the woods and the people out here, the more I really do love it. It's been a couple hours more, and this guy literally left the property, went back to his house, got what he needed to come back tonight. It's dark, it's nighttime. He won't stop. He's the most driven person I've ever seen. Apparently he also has a YouTube channel. He's a hunter, he's an outdoorsman, he's a philanthropist, he gives back to charities and all kind of good stuff. He's a single dad who's raising his daughter. She's 9. And like, he's just over there working. He just won't quit. It's like 9:30 at night. He got here at like 2 o'clock. Like, who is this guy? As he's pulling out the trailer, because I'm pretty confident he's gonna pull it out tonight. As he's pulling it out, I'm gonna give him a shout out. We're gonna have him on video. He's like the coolest 30-year-old I've ever met. I'm like almost 40. Dude's awesome. So I didn't catch that on video, but the trailer started moving. And then basically a house was rolling down a hill at us. It was kind of sketch. So at that point, I stopped distracting him and let him get back to work. He literally almost just got squished by the trailer. It's Alabama. Kyle's still over here working on it. He's been working for like 7 hours. He's a freaking machine. We're gonna check out his YouTube channel soon, but I mean, he's over here replacing tires, replacing rims, like got a whole setup going on over here. It's freaking amazing. Say hey.
Hey. It was leaking a little bit earlier out that hole, but I'm thinking it might be more of a match than that other one.
Perfect.
Close out going down the road and I'll drag it on the rim.
As soon as it leaves the driveway, it is on you, buddy.
Yeah.
Here's his YouTube channel. It's called Stavely Southern Outdoors Hunting and Fishing and Survival. He's on YouTube. Apparently he does hunting, fishing, outdoorsman stuff, philanthropy. He also gives back to his local community. A super cool cat. Definitely watch his channel. Freaking give him a follow. But I have never seen someone work so hard in my life for anything ever. It's amazing. It is almost 11 o'clock Alabama time, so midnight Georgia time. And Kyle's still working. I'm gonna walk over to where he's at, check out the progress and see what's going on. So you're on camera. So what you got going on?
That tire, I told you it was leaking a little bit of air.
Yeah.
Slowly. I had to put it off because the one that took off my wood splitter, it was like flat, but it was full of air.
Right.
Yeah. Now.
So you're just gonna pull it with a leaking tire?
Yeah, it's still good. I brought two, but it's bald. But if it blows out before I get home, Stavely Southern Outdoors don't care. Praise Dale.
Say that one more time.
Raise hell, praise Dale.
Raise hell, praise Dale. Yes, sir. Talk about some American shit right here. Like, dude is just working his ass off.
They're in different colors, too.
He's turned every color in the book. He's been rolling in the mud and the dirt for literally like almost 8.5 hours. So he replaced the tire, got the tire set back on the bead, timeout, took the broken rim from the other side, put it on this side, changed the tire with a tire that he had at the house, came back. Now he's got the wheel and a new tire back on it. It's a new used tire. So the tire's leaking, but it's still gonna work. And he's just gonna drag this sumbitch home. So whether it has air or not, I mean, I guess, you know, he'll do what he's gonna do. By 15-minute drive and he'll be home. So not only is he a hard-ass worker, but he's a neighbor. It's kind of cool, because around here, 15 minutes is a neighbor. He'll get him on the way out. By George, y'all, he's got it. So what? Go ahead and fit. I'll do for sure, man. Definitely. So freaking turn on the damn spotlight. So he has the trailer all tired up, hooked up to the truck. Now we're gonna see if we can get it out the backwoods. So let's go. The wife wanted a video of it leaving. It just so happens it's gonna happen at 11 o'clock at night. Here she goes. All right. Let's hope it doesn't fall apart in the yard as it goes across this hill. You're clear, you're good. Come on down with it. Got him through the yard because there's a weird slope here and I'm worried the thing's gonna fall apart. You never know. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. You're good, so give it hell. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. There we go, boys. There she goes. Bye-bye, old blue. Bitch, you got to go. This is so freaking cool. He just cleared the power poles. Whoa, time out, hold up. It looks amazing. Now, shout out your YouTube channel.
Safely Southern Outdoors, hunting, fishing, and survival. I teach tips on how to clean raccoon, preserve snake skin, deer skin, you name it. If it's outdoors and survival, I teach you how to do it.
If anyone's gonna show up and teach you how to do some shit from like start to finish, it's this guy. Absolutely. Loaded up. It took him 8 hours and a lot of work. Trip back to his house and then back. But man, he freaking did it. Kyle, you're a damn hero, brother. Some folks just work harder than others, and they really don't make them like this anymore. And there she goes. Let's see if he can make it in a 2-wheel drive 97 Chevy. She's going. That's a whole ass house. Yes, sir! Off she goes. So for some reason, it seems like it's kind of like misweighted. However, small step for man. One large step for the long way home. Now we have one less trailer. It's amazing. Last night, Kyle was getting the trailer all night. He was here from like 2 p.m. yesterday until I want to say like 11 o'clock last night or like 11:30. Most determined damn guy I ever met in my life. But let's see how it looked. And boom, just like that, we're one less trailer. Got more stuff on the ground we can pick up, which is always fun. Seems like a never-ending journey of picking stuff up. This is where the old trailer was. So now you go to the back part of the cleared out acreage. Let's go for a little journey. Going through the woods. It was all of this. You couldn't see past the trailer. You couldn't see anything. She's gone. Just one more step on this journey. This path we call life. Now it's time for me to go to the co-op and get some stuff. Every day out here is work. It's a labor of love, but it is work. Time to go get some fence posts and gate posts and gates and concrete and more fencing. Just got back from the co-op. We got some things to do some things with. Let me show you. We got our posts that are gonna go here and here. We got our 2 gates that are gonna go there. Concrete, of course, for the posts for the gates. And then we got 330 feet of field fence and more posts to drive. So, let's get to work. Oh man, I would say it's been like a super productive day, but apparently this dirt is like concrete and digging into it is a nightmare. It took me 2 hours to do 1 gate post. It just took me another hour and a half to do the second one. But we're gonna have a gate. Once the concrete over here dries up, once it all sets up, we'll be able to close this thing off to the public. May not look like much, but that is a lot of work. That is a lot of work. And this soil is like trying to dig through concrete. I literally broke a shovel, and it wasn't a cheap shovel. It was a nice shovel. It was fairly new. Snapped it right in half. And my post hole diggers, I'm pretty sure, are probably ruined too. But as I said earlier, it's a labor of love. It's hard. I'm sweating a lot. I'm soaked. You probably can't see it in the video, but it's like this shirt is wet. I could wring it out. But God says you all things at the cost of labor. And I'm down for the job. The wife's on her way down. She's gonna see where the old trailer was removed. I'm gonna make sure to lock the gate so that I have to let her in. That's gonna be super cool.
Okay, so I just got here. My son had a football game, so I went there to watch him, and John was here last night. I just pulled in, and he already has a little bit of the gate up, so let me turn the camera around so you can see what I'm seeing right now. Oh, this looks so good. There's John. So it looks like he's got the post set. He got 1 gate on. He's gonna need my help with that one over there. Oh, and he got our little sun up. This is what we used to put outside when we went camping. This is how we roll. This is so cool.
The guy that got the trailer out last night, he's gonna come back. because he's a scrapper. He's gonna take a lot of our like sheet metal stuff and all the stuff that we deem as trash. It's just like he said last night, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So inside the trailer, there's a full-size fridge and a deep freezer and a guitar and a skateboard and a guitar amp. He's gonna take all of that. The more he can have, the more he can sell, the less we got to deal with. And then apparently him and his sister are gonna come through and go through our trash pile, or Katie's pile.
My pile.
And take out all the scrap metal and all the stuff that they can like repurpose or resell or reuse. Super cool kid. He should be coming back at some point.
This is my first time seeing the property without that little mobile home right there. Go check it out a little bit. See what was underneath it. I'm so glad it's gone. Yay, more cinder blocks. Not as much stuff as I thought, but it'll be easy to pick up. Get a little view of it. All right. It's so open back here. Is this the tire that fell off of it?
Yeah.
You're sitting up on your throne.
Shade is hot.
You've done a lot of work.
Set 2 posts for the gate, but this dirt's like digging through cement.
Yeah.
Doing a 2-foot deep hole. It's nothing but rocks and sandstone boulders. I broke one of the shovels.
Great.
It's okay, I have more. We're gonna have a gate up by the end of the afternoon. Once we're done making this little set of videos, she's gonna help hold the gate so I can make the holes. I'm gonna drill it in, set the gate. We can lock this thing up.
We paid for a weekly service on this thing, and it has not been serviced at all. I know John called him yesterday to see what was going on, that we're paying for weekly service. They say they'd be out. They haven't been out. Thank God it doesn't stink. There he is. I guess you could consider that his pile. He looks so tiny compared to that big old burn pile there. Throwing around timber like it's nothing. I just put the shepherd's pie that John made last night in the refrigerator, and we're heading out to get the other gate set. He put the post in, so we're gonna have that done tonight. It is official. I love it, babe. Oh, this is awesome. Let me go up from the road, get a better view. Oh, I love it. I love it so hard. I love being married to a man who can do stuff, because we went from this to that. Oh, my baby needs a bath. You can tell I've been driving to and from Alabama. Oh my goodness, look at all them bugs. All right, so here's the burn pile. It has got a huge, massive hole on the inside. Man, it's burned up a lot. Tonight will be officially my first night that I see this thing go up in smokes. There he goes. Happy as can be on his four-wheeler. So glad we bought that thing. It is a necessity around here. If anything that I have learned with buying land is you definitely need something to travel around on. It's worth purchasing, 100%. So Kyle, who owns that YouTube channel, he just got here. They're coming to check out some of the pile, get I think the refrigerator and some other stuff from the other mobile home. And they're just gonna see what they can sell, see what they can give back to charity. I absolutely love it. I love that someone is actually doing this because honestly, I just didn't think anything could be salvaged. So what I hear him saying is that the cops were called on him last night. He was taking the mobile home back to his house and the axle broke. So he literally drug the mobile home on the road back to his house. The cop was saying that, you know, it's fine, but you just have to get it off the road. And he literally drug that mobile home with a broken axle all the way to his house. Hey, baby.
What?
It says it on the can. Gasoline and fire never mix.
But it ain't stupid if it works.
So I just went to go get some gas. We were out of gas, so we need gas for the generator. Absolutely. Because of AC and heat. And for our ATV. So I'm coming back and I just can't wait to see that gate up, y'all. I feel so fancy. I feel like I'm worth $1 million with this fence. It makes me happy every time. Gotta have it. Always have to have this. I didn't put it on, and I'm already getting eaten up. So, tastes wonderful. I can already see the bugs flying away from me. Ooh, I had a mosquito on my leg already. I love how they can bite through clothes. Not no more. Shoes and ankles, man. Ooh, I am a magnet. That's how it's done. Because they're loading up that bridge, getting it cleared out.
If you wasn't here, I actually would have loaded that by myself.
Yeah, I believe it. When we were dating, her fridge went out. So we loaded up the fridge. She told me to wait until she got home. I was like, nope. I got home first. I took the old one out. I got the other one off the truck all by myself. Brought it inside, set it all up. She's like, how'd you do that? I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, that's what I was telling somebody. I said last night was Adam years first child-free night I had. What did I do? I worked.
You worked harder than dude. You literally, this guy. So the tire blows as he's carrying the trailer to his house.
About halfway there, and after the tire blew halfway there, I was about a little over a quarter from the house, pulling up a big old hill like that, just on the rim. And then the rim brake off. So I drug it a quarter mile, got it all the way to the house.
He's just dragging this thing down the road. Like it's just, it was probably throwing sparks.
Yeah, and dug that big of a hole in the road, cement. Got to my house
the road. And
swirled it in, full-wheel drive, and then quit. I had to call my brother with his Dodge. He hooked up to me, and then we pulled it on in. So, neighbors called law, too, for a loud truck.
So this thing is like off the axle. Axle's broken. It's sitting on the ground in front of his house. He's blocked both lanes. One car pulls up. He shows him where to go around. The next car comes flying down the road. He was like, whoa, hang on, stop. Realized it was the police. He's like, hey, am I in trouble? He's like, nope, we just got to move it out of the road. So, Kyle's a freaking machine, man. If y'all need any outdoor experience and you want someone who's going to teach you something and like stick with it, this cat's the guy.
What's the YouTube name again?
Stavely Southern Outdoors. Hunting, fishing, survival is what I teach. So, I mean, with the world, you know, if that, like they say, can I say a bad word on that?
Yeah.
If they say the shit hits the fan, I'm going to be the one they laugh at now, but then I'm going to be the one they want to follow. I ain't too good to eat squirrel stew. I made squirrel gravy one time, and all of my teenage friends, they ate it up.
Funny story. We live in downtown Woodstock, so it's a busy populated city, and we have bird feeders in the backyard. And she wondered why I had a BB gun out there. I have been known to pop the squirrels. The bird feeders, yes, it feeds the birds. It's cute, but the squirrels taste good. So when the squirrels come in the backyard, I just pow with a BB gun, and they just walk inside and skin them down, and throw them in the pan. Our neighborhood has less squirrels than we used to.
The squirrels at my house, as soon as I walk out the door, and you see them jumping around through the window. As soon as I walk out, they're silent. They're gone. They hide.
He's gonna get us. He's gonna eat us.
I actually got a video on my channel where I walked outside before they knew I was gonna shoot them. No, his hunter moved in. It was barking at me up the tree, 22, pow, got it. I had a quail get loose. I don't know if I told you about it. I was raising quail. I've raised a bunch of animals, pigs, goats, and all that, but I had a quail get loose. Could not catch it. Before the guy that broke in my house stole my big bore blowgun, you need to get one. They're awesome.
My stepdad has a blowgun. That thing's awesome.
By his coat steel. I went out there, shot it, made a video of me cooking and eating it.
It's damn good eating too, man.
It was. I ate it right when I got home from work. So.
Yeah, some of you folks go out there and spend all this money for like special wild game hunts. Just go outside. All the game is there, and as long as you own it, you can eat it.
Yeah, I ain't got but 1.99 acres, and before they cleared the land off behind my house, and my daddy was still alive, I was outside. It was so cold, you never see me wear a jacket. I'm like this in the winter.
Right.
I had 2 jackets on. It was real cold. I was welding up a homemade heater, and before legal hunting light ends, I always went to the hill with my gun. Well, I was like, I'll just walk over there and look down the hill and see if I see anything, because I had a 5 monster or a cool 5 on camera and a monster 8-point.
That's a big deer.
Daddy locked my door because I had the deadbolt from inside. When I walked up there, I seen the light shine on it. I don't know if it was a cool 5 or the big 8. I'm shaking. I run back finally.
Freaking buck fever got him.
Finally got Daddy to open the door, run in and grab my 30, get to the hill. And like I said, I was like this trying to get to the hill, and I seen it was gone. I thought, man.
Last night, so after you left, 8-point buck walked across my neighbor's driveway and was in my corn pile.
Oh, Lord. I seen the video where he poured the corn out.
I could have hit him with a rock. I sat there, I was like, man, you're real lucky it's not hunting season and nighttime. If both of those were different, that'd have been a dead damn deer. I mean, like, I could have hit him with a slingshot.
Yeah, I've killed a squirrel when I was a teenager at my mama's house. Got home from school and was looking over. I picked up the flat rock. I swear, God wanted it to happen. So that squirrel was running, and I threw the rock, and here comes the squirrel, bam, hit it in the head, and they're kicking like that.
Damn caveman.
I killed 2 birds before, one with a baseball and one with a rock. I used to be a pitcher and killed it with a baseball.
Just pow.
Back when I was younger, I had a guinea, and we watched a video in Spanish class about how good they taste. Mama wouldn't let me kill it. Well, I was out there playing with a machete one day.
A guinea hen's a poultry bird for all you people that don't know.
And I was like, I wonder if I can hit it with this machete. Bow, right in the back of the head. Mama got home and I told her, I said, dogs killed it. I didn't want it to go to waste, so I'm cooking it.
The dogs killed it with the machete.
Well, I already had it clean, so she didn't know. Eventually,
and it's not stupid if it works.
Eventually, I told her I killed it. She's like, boy, I said, I ate it, though.
Hell yeah.
I don't kill what I don't eat. So.
Never let your food go to waste. If you kill it, skin it. Break it down. Find the reverence in the kill. Some people just shoot things for the antlers. Sorry, I can't eat antlers, and those just taste better. But I also skin, break down, process all my own stuff. So, nothing's going to waste. And all the stuff I can't eat goes to the animals, all the critters in the woods. So
it gets ate by the circle of life. But
yeah,
also,
man.
if you're going to kill something, you need to thank God and thank it for providing you with food.
Every deer I've ever killed, I'll touch it, I'll thank it. The first 4 or 5 freaking made me emotional because I was like, worked up, and then I felt bad for a second, and then I was like, oh shit, that's meat now, So I was like, all right, I don't feel bad no more, let's go to work.
Yeah, that's different to me. If I'm in my truck and I see one that's gonna run across the road, don't do it, big boy, big girl, I'll hit you.
I was on the way, so I'm an electrician. I was on the way to an estimate. I watched the guy hit a doe, broke her neck, dead immediately on the side of the road.
Meat good.
My estimate was like 5 minutes away. I hauled ass to that estimate. But I was still thinking about that deer the whole time. I left the estimate, came flying back. Cops had already left, and the guy, he was like 20-something, and his mom was also there in her car. So I pull up behind him in the work truck, because that's a good billboard. And I walk up to him, I was like, hey, is everybody all right? They're like, yeah. I was like, what are you gonna do with a deer? You should have seen the face of that 20-something-year-old dude. He looked at me like I had 3 heads. He was like, what do you mean? I was like, do you want the deer? He was like, no. He's like, can I have it? He was like, for what? I said, for food. His mom got a kick out of it. She was like, for real? Of course you can have it, sweetie. So I go to move it, and she's pregnant.
Oh, Lord.
So she's heavier. So I look at the mom, I was like, can one of y'all give me a hand? She was like, I've never done this before. Absolutely. And she helped me pick that bitch up and throw her in the back of the truck. After that, I was on the way to a networking event. So I pull up in downtown Woodstock to meet all these other business owners. And my one buddy goes, what's in the bed of your truck? I said, oh, it's a dead deer. He was like, you show up to a networking event with a dead deer? I was like, well, I didn't kill it. A car hit it. He's like, you got a roadkill deer in your truck? I was like, sure it is. Like, what the hell are you gonna do with this? I'm gonna eat it. They all realized that day who John Long was.
Man, that's like I was telling you last night, me and you are a lot alike. I actually had a 2-door Tahoe that had one of the little carry racks on back, and a Cavalier plowed over a little baby cow. I mean, it was a big, decent size, what do they call them, steer or whatever. Yeah. Well, neither one of the farmers on the side of the road wanted to claim it because, you know, they didn't want to get in trouble. So I drove I was like, well, I was still there when I get back or whatever. I'll come back and ask about it. I come back and I let the state troopers up there. I walked up to them. I said, hey, what y'all gonna do with that cow? They said, let me finish my report and you can have it. And I said, well, y'all help me throw it up on there. It was big, a steer, I think what it was. It was big.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna build a fire, probably have some dinner, blow off some fireworks later on.
It's so nice meeting you.
So he's gonna be here for the next couple weekends. He sells this stuff and fixes it and like flips it and shit.
Yeah, one man's trash, another man's treasure. But you know, I don't drink much alcohol every once in a while, but somebody tells me I sweat like an alcoholic.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
Look at the back of my
but you know, that's what happens when you work. When you actually do stuff, all these people that just sit inside all day long and they're on their computers and they're on their phones and they're sick all the time, go outside, sweat, get all the toxins out. The sweat is the grossness leaving the body. We all need to go outside. The sun's good for you, the air's good for you, the sweat's good for you. And if you get some blisters and cuts, you're just getting tougher.
Yeah.
But you know, so many folks don't want to do that, can't do that, are incapable of doing that. But if you go outside, sweat's good for you. Thank you so much. So for you guys will be seeing him regularly. He's going to be here on the weekends to help get stuff out, and all the stuff he can use and sell is less stuff we have to move and haul off. So
love it.
Welcome to the homestead, y'all.
I just have to say, that guy is so incredibly sweet and chatty, and it seems like he doesn't meet a stranger. He is so opposite of me. I am very weird when it comes to big crowds or meeting new people. I'm very shy and quiet, quite opposite of John. So we're a good match. We balance each other out. But I'm glad we met him. I'm very glad that he's helping out with the property and doing some good with the stuff that we have piled up. All right, so this is the inside of the mobile home. I'm kind of scared to walk in here. It's crazy. Okay, it's got a lot of stuff in here. I know we've never actually gone in here. I think there's some feces. It's got a bed in here. It is quite lovely with the stench. It smells dirty. So, I haven't even been in the other room. Actually, this is my first time actually coming in here outside of just standing outside on the porch. Oh, there's some food, a little hut. Alright, I'm gonna bench it. I hope I don't fall through. Looks like they were gamers, gamblers. Oh, there's a bedroom back here. Oh. Well, that's it. Bong, bong, bong. All right. Well, this is what John's wanting to fix up.
Out here grinding for the last few weeks. My hands look like this, so that hers get to look like this. My next step is to get the camper where that little trailer was.
Oh, you know, I was thinking the same thing because it's already
I
cleared out. It's leveled.
Yep. And the
Not
angle,
too much trash.
And the angle that it is works for the fucking rain.
Yeah.
So I just gotta get it down there. But once it's down there, like, it's gonna be back there hidden, and then we have less road noise because
nice.
the trailer is gonna help block the road noise. Huh?
It's hidden from sight.
Yep. And then I can start doing landscape lighting on that big fucking red oak. That's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, I like that tree a lot.
Wait till it's lit up. Like, I fully plan on climbing that tree and setting lights in the tree, like up high, shooting up, and it's gonna be. That's gonna be our diamond.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the gem tree right there. It's gorgeous.
It is, and look at it. I mean, it's just it takes up like the whole space.
Yep, it's beautiful. So when I start putting lights in there, it's gonna be wicked.
That'd be cool to have a cold tree house in there.
I'd have to cut it up. I don't want. I have another tree on the back of the property that's definitely treehouse material.
Yeah.
I've already started looking at it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What did you think about the kiddos?
Kiddos? That's a tree stand. but we all get to use it year round. Yes, I was thinking about the kiddos, but
Wait.
you know, but I just gotta make sure my deer are full, and I have to make sure I can see them everywhere they're at.
Yeah, keeping an extra eye on them.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Make sure no one else hurts them.
Yes.
So we're sitting out here. We're having a little bit to drink. Not too much because we have to work tomorrow. But we've called it a day. We're relaxing a little bit. And if you can see behind me, there is the basketball goal right there. I made mention that I couldn't wait for it to be taken down. And John, like the guy that he is, he's getting the stools and he's going to do it right now. He says he wants to rip that mother off.
Basketball goal's got to go. We don't play no basketball over here. I got basketball. The floor is grass. Dirt and rocks and like uneven and stuff. Big John Henry's gonna take it down today, y'all.
Okay, so we were talking about the large oak tree, so I wanted to get a little video of it so you guys can see it. I know it won't show how pretty it is in our eyes with the video, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So here it is. Oh, it's such a pretty tree. I love how it sits right in the middle, right here, all by itself. It's beautiful. All right, so that's where the trailer was sitting before. And if you can see back there, it's got a pretty leveled out spot. So John said if I, or we, mostly I, can get it cleaned out, that's where we're gonna move the camper tomorrow. And it's great because you can't see it from the road. The one thing that kind of makes me nervous is that we're not here all week long and this camper is just sitting in the driveway all by itself. There's no fence, no gate. Even though people can get through a fence and gate, it would just make me feel better if it was there inside of a fence or gate. Oh, I got a mosquito just hovering around me. Anyhow, so hopefully tomorrow we'll get the camper back there. Y'all. He looks like Blue. Oh my goodness, from the Jungle Book.
got a mind of its own.
I've been working so hard. This poor little panther just trembling.
It looks like I got Parkinson's.
John's got the blower. Getting that fire going again. He is determined to get that burn pile going. We're about to go light off fireworks. Because John bought them. And why not? America, baby!
America! Fuck yeah! I love the echo. It's so big.
I was just gonna say it sounds different here than it does in Woodstock. Whoa. That was a little low. I have to come over here by the fire because you cannot see me on film out in this darkness. We've got 12 more fireworks to go, y'all. It is roaring.
Huh?
I said it is roaring.
Sorry, my ears are kind of ringing from the fireworks.
I said the fire is roaring.
Huh? What?
Nothing.
Can't hear you.
The fire is roaring.
Roar, fire roar.
Huh? What? Okay, we have 12 more to go, so enjoy.
I love the backwoods.
I do too.
Ain't nobody out here to even call the cops.
Whoa. Whoa.
That was pretty.
I thought that would exploded on the ground.
So did I. That's why I ducked.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm dead.
Get behind this tree. This car. I hope it's not a cop.
Hello, neighbor.
We are those neighbors.
So that's all for now.
Okay.
Caught a little tree on fire.
What?
There's a little tree in the yard.
Where?
Right there by the fireworks. It's like embering. It's on fire.
Oh no.
I've already cut it down once. Might as well burn some of it too. America. You know, I keep
I
saying,
can't see you. Come toward the fire.
come toward the fire. Go that way. There you go. I keep saying I love Alabama, but country's countrywide, just like Hank said. It's not Alabama that I love. It's the backwoods and the lack of assholes. There's so few people that care, and the ones that do are on meth, so who's gonna take them seriously? Like, we get to do whatever we want all the time. It's amazing. Since we've been here, I've not ever seen one cop on this road. Ever, not once. Now, I don't know how you normal law-abiding people feel, but when you don't see a cop for weeks at a time, kind of gives you free reign to, like, you know, do what you want to. Like blow off fireworks, or build a 40-foot tall fire, or shoot guns because it's Tuesday or Saturday. Like, it's not that I love Alabama. I love the backwoods. It just so happens our backwoods are in Alabama.
Good morning. I just woke up. This is how we have to brush your teeth in the morning. Cup of water. It was wonderful. I'm a dental hygienist, so I can't just skip. I actually slept pretty well last night, considering. John's still asleep right now. I'm gonna try to get up and start the pile that was underneath the mobile home, try to clear that out. don't know if he's gonna wake up any minute or if it's gonna be another hour or two, so I'm just gonna try to start on that. I went to bed pretty early though. I hardly drink anymore. I had a couple of drinks and I was so tired. I ate dinner. I got the itis, as my husband says. Oh man, I got sleepy. I was full. Got in that bed and passed out. I cannot wait until we have water and power and we can actually enjoy the sound of nature and not have this generator. Y'all, it's gonna be nice. Okay, I'm gonna brush my tongue. I usually always gag with that, so I'm gonna cut that part out. So yesterday, we had noticed that there was a nail in the tire of the four-wheeler, and this morning, we have a flat tire. Oh no. Alright, so we're gonna have to figure out what we need to do about that. I don't know where the nail is exactly, but John said it looks like it's patchable. We'll need to get some air in there. I know yesterday when we were watching the bonfire, we saw some kind of like flashlight at the street, at the road, and it just kind of go off real quickly. So he decided that he was going to hop on a four-wheeler and take down the road and see if that was a creeper or a method or just investigate. So he went out there, drove down the road, drove back up, and he saw a big dog, which in previous videos he was saying there was a really large dog print. He said it was like a Mastiff type breed. But anyway, we ended up coming back. Well, he came back here, and he said that when he was on his way back, he almost lost control of the four-wheeler. If it dropped air all at once or what happened. But when he pulled in, it was already kind of low. But when he left and when he was driving it yesterday, when he removed the basketball goal, actually had the nail in it, and we were aware. We thought maybe we were okay, and no. So we got to get that, either like a new tire or patched, and some more air this morning. All right, y'all, we have such a nice cool morning, nice cool breeze. I'm ready to tackle this thing. I hope off repels bees, because one is hovering around me and it will not leave me alone. Son, I hope there's not a nest over there or something. I figured if it was a nest, it'd be more than one. Ugh. Okay, so what's left on the pile where the mobile home was, it's just a lot of foam. From previous videos, you've seen that there was a mattress that was out there. It was all like eaten up. All that foam is still over there. So I think what I'm gonna do is just rake it all together. And then when John wakes up, I'm gonna help him scoop it into a bag, because I don't think I can do it myself. Do something with the center blocks. I think I'll throw out my bag if I try to pick up every single one of them. So I'll probably try to figure out something, I don't know, that we could like put them on and drag them with the four-wheeler somewhere once we get the four-wheeler wheel working, or his truck. So that's where I'm at. John just woke up, so he's not a people person in the morning. So I know he's not going to want to be on film, so we'll film here in a little bit. Okay, we had to make it to O'Reilly's this morning. John's battery in his truck died. It's been an ongoing issue, but it finally died. Like, did. So we're here getting the battery.
When you work with stuff, you got to work on stuff. The battery on the big truck died. You got to use the big truck to do stuff, so you got to spend money on the battery. Yeah, I wonder if those places are even open. be a cool spot for a business, like a bar, steakhouse or something.
Okay, so we found this place online. It's, I think, like Ma Francis Dining Hall. But I don't think it's open.
It's a country buffet.
Is it open?
And we have to go to the dining hall.
Okay. It doesn't look open.
It sure as hell don't look open, but it says it is online.
All right, let's try it. All right, Ma Francis Dining Hall. And it's open through Sunday. Let's do this.
Ma Francis is a like southern style soul food like buffet. They have fried pork chops, fried fish, fried chicken, meatloaf,
Mac and cheese.
grilled chicken. They have collards, green beans, yams, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, like heavy rib sticking food. It looked amazing, smelled amazing, we'll definitely come back. But I'm hunting breakfast, and as much as it looked good, it was also kind of hot in there. And I'm gonna be hot later. Like, I'm gonna go somewhere with like AC and biscuits and gravy and stuff.
Yeah.
The courthouse is like a baby. It's like if our courthouse had a rock under its foot. That's the rock.
This is a cute little town, y'all. This is downtown Roanoke. This is super cute. Looks a lot like downtown Ackworth, actually.
We live in a small town with a big heart. Ever seen this before in a small town? This is where they have like their shindigs and their hootenannies. These are like string lights over to a cord. You got speakers, laser projectors, just in the middle of downtown. Like who's raving in downtown? Sign me up.
This building, y'all, the White Elephant Center Shop.
What the hell? I'm like a whore for Huddle House. I love it so much. Just fat kid heaven. Let's go.
Okay, so that area back there, after we ate some lunch or breakfast, brunch, we decided that we are gonna wait to put the camper there. We're gonna focus more of our time doing the fence out front. And what we're gonna do is kind of clear that off a little bit more. When I was taking some of the trash and gathering stuff out of there, I saw a couple of ant piles, so we wanna make sure that we kind of treat that for ants so the ants don't crawl up into our camper. That happens a lot on campsites if you go camping a lot, because the ants are used to food falling on the campsites in the same area. It is a beat to try to get those ants out of there. So we don't want them getting into our camper. So we're going to trade it for some ants, and we're going to clear out a lot of that stuff. So it's just real cleared for our camper to go back there. So we're going to do that at a later date. We're going to start working on the fence. Cheers. We're about to start the fence. God, I love where we live. Tractors just going up and down the road. It's so cool. He's just coming here to introduce himself. He said it was nice, looking like someone lives here now. Gave me a thumbs up earlier when he passed. I'm just gonna set him up. He's gonna knock him down. Living right there. Everybody waves that drives by. Everyone waves to the cars that drive by. This is so much different than Woodstock. It is just small town feel. It's amazing. Y'all, I'm freaking whooped. I'm in the camper. I'm just sitting in the AC because I just set all the fence posts in the front yard because I have not been able to be out here because of my son's football, and I can't spend the night out here because of the dogs, and it's been so long since I've been out here to help and actually feel like I'm giving as much to the land as John is. So last night, I saw how sore he was, how bad shape his hands were. Okay, so we did the build post across the front, and now we're walking the rest of the property to count to see exactly how many more posts that we need to fence everything in.
More.
94.
Oh my God, that's a lot of work. Oh Jesus. We need to rent a machine to drive these things in the ground.
Yeah.
So we need 94 posts. It's $7 a piece. That's $360.
Not terrible, but the work to put them in is terrible.
It's hard. 94? Mm-hmm. Good God, that's a lot. So we're setting the posts 8 foot apart. Every 25 posts is 200 linear feet. So we need 94 more posts. What is that? 25 is 200. So yes, 800 linear feet more that we need to set. And then that 800, that was 200. So there's 1,000. This is 100. That's 1,100. Total, we need about 1,400 linear feet of field fence. Boy, what a job. We technically own, so a straight line to his driveway. Mm-hmm. We own all of this.
Okay.
All the way back. So that spot back off in the woods, mm-hmm. If you walk the property line straight back, it didn't look like it was ours. But now that I see the property, we own that beautiful like gully thing back here in the woods that mm-hmm. Katie was like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. And like for exploring. The woods on the four-wheeler. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. I didn't think we owned it. But now that I know how the property goes, we own that too. It's gonna be awesome. Good, you know, gonna put a little fire pit back there.
Yes.
Way off in the woods.
Yes.
Like tribal witch people.
Make it look like the Blair Witch. Have little dolls hanging from the trees. Look at all the, how many did I do? So that one needs to come up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17.
17, and we have 94.
94 more.
Oh, I'm pretty darn proud of myself.
Hey.
That.
My buddy's son, who got in trouble for borrowing the four-wheeler, did 3 posts, literally sat down, walked away, and cried. He did 3. He's a 15-year-old boy, he's as tall as me. He did 3. My wife did 17 like a champ. Oh, God, I'm a lucky man.
Man.
And I wasn't being lazy. She was just giving me a break.
Oh, no. That was me being hard-headed. I'm a Taurus. We are hard-headed. I haven't felt like I've been pulling my own weight around here. And I can tell that he has had a lot of body aches from the last couple weekends being out here. And I was determined to do something, by God.
No pain, no gain, baby.
Look at that. It's starting to look like home.
And now the posts are like super set in.
Yeah?
And going nowhere. You basically have to hit them with a truck, and that's a bad idea. They're set with concrete.
Oh, man. It's coming along. I love it.
And we met a new neighbor. His name is Roy Paulson. He pulled up on his tractor. Super friendly guy. He pulled up. He was like, it looks like someone lives here. And he used to brush hog this piece of property for the lady that lived here, Mr. Rayford's ex-wife. And he offered to come and brush hog this. I was like, well, I don't really have the money to give you, but if you're offering, I mean, I'm not going to stop you. He's like, oh man, so I've done it for free for 20 years. I don't mind doing it for free. Like, well, thank you. There's so many nice people over here. It's so cool.
many.
Everybody honks and everybody waves, and folks you'll never meet honking and waving at you. It's pretty cool. I even had some guy yesterday. I was digging this post, and these two old guys, they had to be in their late 60s, come driving down the road, just big old smiles. I think one of them was honestly Roy. He's like, man, that ground's hard, ain't it? I just smiled and waved. It's just like concrete. I'd rather dig a hole in the road than in the clay. But we got them in, you know? No pain, no gain. God sells you all things at the cost of labor. I'm down for the work.
I'm starting to look like John. God bless America. Land that I love. Okay.
See if it works. Ain't stupid if it works.
America, baby. So I think we're calling it a day. John's packing up the four-wheeler. We'll probably hang out here for a little bit longer. We're in no rush, right, baby?
No.
No rush at all, but
No rush to get back to traffic.
we're ready to just simmer down, relax, and then we're gonna head back to the house in Woodstock. Womp womp.
Boo!
Boo to traffic, boo to a-holes, boo to everything, boo to no yard. But we do have our doggos. I miss our little puppers. Hey, this is me signing off. Until next time, we took the long way home. Thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next weekend.